Welcome, beautiful souls. Every day, I'm here to bring you guidance, clarity, and inspiration through the magic of tarot. Whether you're seeking insight, reassurance, or just a moment of reflection, these daily readings are for you. Relax, take a deep breath, and let's see what the cards reveal for your zodiac sign today. Darling Aries, today's tarot reading is quite the roller coaster ride, isn't it? I mean, with that pink moon, full moon in Libra, you've got a touch of the dramatic, and who doesn't love a bit of celestial flair? So, let's dive into this tarot reading together. Picture it like a three-act play, each card carrying its own intriguing storyline. Our first act begins with none other than the Ten of Swords. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Swords? That doesn't sound particularly fun. But darling, fear not. This dramatic scene is often a turning point, a chance for us to face our deepest struggles head-on and finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. So here we are, at rock bottom, but where do you go from there? Only up, my dear. Moving on, we enter Act 2 with the Five of Swords. Conflict. The very essence of life itself, wouldn't you agree? This card reminds us that sometimes victory comes at a price, leaving us feeling lonely and betrayed. But fear not, because just as every great hero needs a challenge to become who they are meant to be, so do we need conflicts to learn and grow. So remember, darling Aries, it's all part of the journey. And finally, our grand finale is the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, sleepless nights, and worry. Oh my! This card often depicts a state of utter turmoil, where fears manifest as terrifying dreams or intrusive thoughts. But guess what? Introspection is the name of the game here. It's time to dig deep within ourselves, seek solace in our own wisdom, and embrace that inner strength we've always known we possess. So, what does this three-act play tell us, darling Aries? Simply put, it's time to confront your fears, process those past hurts, and find the courage within you to navigate towards healing and rebuilding. After all, who better to guide you through this challenging phase than a little cosmic advice from yours truly? And hey, with Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde in Aries and Pisces, and pink moon, full moon in Libra, well, let's just say the stars themselves are cheering you on. So, my fabulous friend, remember this. Even when life feels like one big cosmic drama, you've got a secret weapon up your sleeve. That secret weapon is the knowledge that you have what it takes to rise above these challenges and shine brighter than ever before. And with me by your side, of course. Now go out there, Aries, and show those swords who's boss. All right, my lovely Taurus listeners, are you ready for a little celestial scoop? The cosmos has aligned in a most fascinating way to serve up a tarot reading just for you. And let's not forget about that pink moon, full moon in Libra, the harmonious energy of Libra, balancing the intensity of the pink moon. Not to mention, we're also at the end of Venus retrograde, which means love and money are finally starting to flow our way. And don't even get me started on those dual Mercury retrogrades in Aries and Pisces, oh boy. But, you know what? Today's all about you, darling Taurus. So let's dive into your reading with the same curiosity and excitement that a Taurus brings to a fresh basket of strawberries. So, we have three enchanting cards today: the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Cups is quite the water bearer, isn't she? She represents emotional intelligence, empathy, and nurturing qualities. Picture her as your wisest, most compassionate friend, always there to listen and offer comfort when you need it. With her deep connection to intuition, she guides us through our feelings, helping us understand what truly matters in this life. Now, the Page of Swords is all about that intellectual curiosity, darling Taurus. Picture him as your eager little scholar, always ready with a new idea or a fresh perspective. This young fellow encourages us to embrace knowledge and express ourselves intellectually. With his mental agility, he helps us navigate the complexities of life with courage and clear thinking. Last but certainly not least, we have the Knight of Wands, our fearless adventurer. He embodies action, enthusiasm, and a pioneering spirit. The Knight represents boldness, pursuing goals with passion, and navigating challenges with fiery determination. As a Taurus, you're no stranger to hard work. But this Knight reminds us that sometimes we need to take a risk, embrace our passions, and follow our hearts with unbridled enthusiasm. So, my fabulous Taurus listeners, the universe has laid out these 3 cards in a most tantalizing sequence. The Queen of Cups guides us with her intuition, the Page of Swords sparks our intellectual curiosity, and the Knight of Wands pushes us to take bold action and pursue our ambitions with passion. It's a journey that begins with trusting our inner wisdom and embracing mental sharpness, leading us down a path of courageous forward movement. This is your story, darling Taurus, your cosmic adventure. So go forth, embrace the challenges, and let your passions fuel your journey towards personal growth and new discoveries. And remember, no matter what the universe throws at you, my dear Taurus, always trust in the wisdom of the stars and the magic of your own intuition. Ahoy, darling Geminis! Oh, what a thrilling day we have ahead of us. We've got the pink moon in Libra, illuminating our skies, bringing balance to our lives as we wave goodbye to Venus retrograde and brace ourselves for the Mercury retrograde dance. But hold on to your hats, because today is no ordinary day. It's a fabulous tarot reading day, darling. So, let me lay down some cards for you. I've got 3 mysterious beauties here. The first one, oh my, it's the 3 of Cups. Now, we all know a good party is a must for any Gemini, and this card symbolizes just that. Picture this: you, your BFFs, a bottle of bubbly and laughter echoing through the night. A celebration to remember indeed. Now slide right into the second one, darling Gates, the glorious sun. This radiant energy brings success, optimism, and fulfillment. You know how I always say, the sun never sets on a Gemini's joy. Well, this card confirms that sentiment with bright, beautiful clarity. Finally, we have the 9 of Cups, the pièce de résistance, if you ask me. This card speaks to wish fulfillment, contentment, and emotional satisfaction. It suggests inner peace, happiness, and a deep sense of accomplishment are the very things that fuel our Gemini souls. So, let's tie all these beautiful cards together. The 3 of Cups invites us to celebrate with those we hold dear. The sun pours its golden rays upon our joyful gathering, and the 9 of Cups whispers, "You have arrived, darling." It's a time of abundant joy, connection, and emotional well-being. So, my lovely Gemini, embrace this day with open arms, dance beneath the pink moon, cherish your friendships, and revel in the sun's radiant energy. For tonight, you are the queen of all you survey, darling. And remember, even amidst the cosmic chaos of Mercury retrograde, your Gemini sparkle will always shine through. Hey there, dear listeners. I hope you're ready for a little celestial scoop today as we delve into this captivating tarot card reading. Now, just a quick heads up that the astrological calendar has some spicy events going on. The pink moon, full moon in Libra, ending of Venus retrograde, and Mercury retrograde in Aries and Pisces. But don't worry, our lovely listeners from Cancer, you might just find something to brighten up your day. So, shall we dive into these enchanting cards? We have 18, the Star, 8, Strength, and the rare mystical 66, Two of Pentacles. Now, don't be alarmed if you're not familiar with the Two of Pentacles. It doesn't come out to play often. Alright, first up, we have the Star. This little beauty symbolizes hope, healing, and a bit of divine intervention. It suggests that you are on the cusp of a spiritual renewal, darling. Your faith is being restored, and the stars are aligning for some healing. Embrace this energy. Next up, we have 8, Strength. Now isn't this just charming? Strength represents not only courage, but also compassion. It's a reminder that you possess inner fortitude, and it's time to face those challenges with grace and resilience. You know, much like a fine wine, you have grown stronger over time. Finally, we have the enigmatic 66, Two of Pentacles. Oh, this is one of my favorites. It represents balance, adaptability, and wise management of resources. It's like saying, hey there, darling, life is full of unpredictable changes, but you can navigate it all with elegance and grace. So, if you find yourself juggling multiple priorities, take a deep breath, find your center, and keep that balance intact. Now, let's tie this all together. This reading presents quite the journey of healing and empowerment, wouldn't you agree? The Star offers hope. Strength encourages inner strength, and the Two of Pentacles emphasizes adaptability in handling life's complexities. It's like a recipe for balanced progress and resilience. So, my lovely Cancerians, remember to embrace this divine guidance from the universe. Take these cards to heart and let them inspire you as you navigate through life's intricate maze. After all, we are all in this cosmic dance together. Well, hello there, darling Leos. Today we're diving into a celestial trifecta of tarot cards to decipher the cosmic message that the universe has in store for you. As if the pink moon, full moon in Libra, the end of Venus retrograde, and Mercury retrograde in Aries and Pisces weren't enough, let's spice things up with our very own tarot trio. First up, we have the Devil. Now, don't be alarmed, darling, for this card doesn't always represent an evil entity lurking around the corner. Nope. This one is all about those pesky temptations and self-destructive patterns that keep us chained to our own bad habits. It's a gentle reminder to take a good look at what binds you and find ways to break free from it. It might be time to cut down on those late-night ice cream binges or finally ditch the ex who's been giving you the heebie-jeebies. Next, we have the Hermit, a wise sage in a secluded cave, just waiting for you to knock on his door and ask for guidance. This card is all about introspection, my dear Leo. It nudges you towards self-reflection and quiet contemplation. So take some time off from the hustle and bustle of life. Sit down with a cup of tea and listen to that inner wisdom whispering sweet secrets in your ear. Trust me, it has all the answers. Finally, we have the Five of Cups, a card that'll tug at your heartstrings like a lovesick suitor. It symbolizes feelings of loss, disappointment, and sorrow, those moments when you look back on what once was, instead of embracing what lies ahead. This card encourages you to stop dwelling on past hurts and focus on the opportunities that still await you. Remember, darling, life is full of setbacks and disappointments, but it's also brimming with endless possibilities. So choose to shift your gaze from those 3 spilled cups to the 2 still standing proudly. Now let's weave this all together into a tapestry of celestial wisdom. The universe is telling you, Leo darling, that life can be both a prison and a playground, depending on how you choose to see it. The Devil wants you to break free from the chains of temptation, while the Hermit urges you to seek inner guidance in times of uncertainty. And the Five of Cups reminds you that lingering sadness can blind you to the opportunities that lie ahead. It's a delicate dance between introspection and action, between embracing your past and stepping boldly into the future. So take this reading as a gentle nudge from the cosmos, a reminder to embrace the hermit's wisdom, dodge the devil's traps, and finally let go of those lost cups and see the beauty that lies ahead. Remember, sweet Leo, life is always bigger on the other side of fear. Ah, my divine darling Virgo, today we're delving into a celestial tale that's sure to leave you feeling inspired and a little less tangled in those pesky mental threads. With the pink moon illuminating our skies, Libra standing firm, and retrograde Venus and Mercury doing their mercurial dance, let's embark on this transformative journey together. We begin with the star, a beacon of hope that pierces the night sky, encouraging us to believe in the universe's divine guidance. This enchanting maiden bears the celestial waters of renewal and healing, a soothing balm for our souls as we navigate life's tumultuous seas. She reminds us to trust in the wisdom of the cosmos, to have faith that even in our darkest moments, the light will always shine through. Now, let us turn our gaze upon the lovers, those radiant beings who guide us towards love and harmony with ourselves and the world around us. In this time of inner turmoil, they call forth our inner wisdom, urging us to make decisions that are true to our values and rooted in love. This card is a gentle nudge towards introspection, reminding us that we hold the power within to make choices that resonate with our deepest truths. Finally, we meet the Nine of Swords, an ominous figure haunted by shadows and beset by anxiety. Her sleepless nights are a mirror to our own, reflecting the fears and worries that can so often hold us back from peace and clarity. But remember, my dear Virgo, these dark thoughts are but fleeting visitors in the grand tapestry of your life. And just as the moon waxes and wanes, so too will these fears dissipate, revealing a path towards serenity. And so, my enchanting friend, this trifecta of cards paints a vivid picture of emotional turbulence, where hope and healing are tempered by fear and anxiety. But fear not, for within each card lies a treasure trove of wisdom to guide us through these challenging emotions towards clarity and alignment. As the star beckons from the heavens, let her light illuminate your path as you make choices that resonate with love, truth, and inner wisdom. And who knows, perhaps one day, we'll find ourselves basking in the glow of a new dawn, our worries having faded into nothing more than sweet memories, like whispers carried off by the wind on a balmy summer evening. Until then, may the star guide you through the darkest nights, and may the lovers lead you towards choices that are true to your heart's desire. After all, my dearest Virgo, we are all starry-eyed dreamers chasing after the stars in this vast and wondrous cosmic dance. Hello, my fabulous listeners, and happy pink moon, full moon in Libra. With this celestial event, we find ourselves at the end of Venus retrograde, where love and beauty are realigned, and Mercury is retrograding through Aries and Pisces, which means our thoughts and words are being reevaluated. It's a time of reflection and transformation, so let's dive into this tarot reading for those born under the scales of Libra. It's your day, sweethearts. Today I'm pulling 3 cards: the Empress, representing abundance, nurturing, and fertility; the Emperor, symbolizing structure, authority, and leadership; and the Nine of Cups, which represents contentment, fulfillment, and emotional satisfaction. With the pink moon illuminating our path, let's explore what these cards have in store for us on this extraordinary day. First up is the Empress. Now, my dears, we know that Libra is all about balance, so let's not be surprised by the appearance of this card. The Empress embodies feminine energy at its finest: creativity, sensuality, and the blossoming of ideas and emotions. She's a reminder to connect with nature and harness our inner goddess energy to bring forth new beginnings. As we stand under the pink moon tonight, take a moment to appreciate her wisdom and let it guide you toward your desires. Next, we have the Emperor. This card is all about structure, authority, and leadership. For Libras, this means embracing their innate ability to establish order and boundaries, which is essential for creating harmony in their lives. The Emperor reminds us that taking control and responsibility is the key to building a solid foundation, both internally and externally. So, my darling Libra, it's time to put on your leadership hat and harness your powerful energy. Last but certainly not least, we have the Nine of Cups, which represents contentment, fulfillment, and emotional satisfaction. This is a reminder that sometimes all we need is a little bit of joyful abundance in our lives. The Nine of Cups tells us to recognize and celebrate our achievements, no matter how small they may seem. It's the perfect time for us to indulge in our desires, allowing ourselves to bask in the warmth of inner peace and happiness. So, here's the scoop. With these three cards, we have a harmonious blend of creative expression, Empress, structured action, Emperor, and ultimate emotional fulfillment, Nine of Cups. It's all about manifesting desires and building a stable life filled with joy and satisfaction, while embracing both intuition and disciplined effort. The Empress's nurturing energy complements the Emperor's grounded approach, leading to a fulfilling outcome symbolized by the Nine of Cups. In conclusion, my dear Libras, let this tarot reading be your celestial compass during this pink moon full moon in Libra. Use its wisdom to harness your inner goddess and leader, and remember that sometimes all we need is a little bit of joyful abundance in our lives. So go ahead, revel in the magic of today, and let the pink moon light your way towards happiness, balance, and fulfillment. You deserve it. Oh, darling Scorpios, listen up. We have quite the cosmic conundrum to dissect today. As we prepare to navigate the pink moon in Libra's ethereal embrace, let's delve into your tarot reading for April 13th, 2025. Now, you'll remember how our dear moon is shining a rosy glow on this full lunar cycle. And as it does so, we find ourselves right in the midst of an intense Venus retrograde, and that mischievous Mercury retrograde dancing in both Aries and Pisces. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. As we draw our cards for this reading, let's not forget that life is like a deck of tarot, full of surprises, secrets, and sometimes a dash of deception. Our first card is the Nine of Swords. Now, you know how I adore a good night's sleep, but this one has you tossing and turning, haunted by sleepless nights and negative thoughts. Oh, darling, it's time to banish those worries. Next up is our ever so cautious Two of Swords. She represents the tricky decision you're facing right now. Torn between two paths, unable to make a move without fearing its consequences. It's like finding yourself at a crossroads, uncertain which way to go. But hey, remember that indecision is just a phase, and this too shall pass. Our final card is the Seven of Swords, who loves nothing more than a little intrigue and subterfuge. This one urges you to navigate the situation with finesse and subtlety. Perhaps there's a way around that obstacle after all. You might find yourself resorting to some strategic maneuvering, or even bending the rules just slightly. But remember, darling, always play fair. As we bring it all together in our final interpretation, this reading screams difficult choices and internal conflict. But fret not, for amongst the chaos lies a chance to navigate your way out with grace and strategic cunning. Just remember, every challenge brings with it an opportunity for growth. So embrace the journey, my dear Scorpios, for in the end, it's all part of your cosmic destiny. Now go forth, make those difficult choices, and don't forget to sprinkle some magic over that trouble. Oh, my darling Sagittarius ladies, gather round, because we're about to embark on a celestial journey that'll leave you feeling as if the stars have aligned just for you. You see, today's pink moon in Libra is drawing us close, and with it comes the end of both the Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde. It's as if the universe is clearing the path for some divine cosmic whispers to reach your ears. So, let's dive into this tarot reading, shall we? Now, I must tell you that these cards hold secrets of their own, each with its own unique magic. First up, we have the 15, Temperance card. Oh, sweet balancing act. How it calls upon you to embrace harmony and tranquility in all areas of your life. This mystical potion maker urges you not only to find equilibrium, but also to gracefully integrate those opposing forces that may be threatening to throw off your celestial vibe. Next up, we've got the 68, Four of Pentacles card. Ah, the humble Four of Pentacles, a card of security and stability. As it pertains to you, dear Sagittarius, this little guy is urging you to focus on your possessions, finances, and building those foundations that are oh so necessary for long-lasting success. In essence, it's all about being mindful of the resources at your disposal and knowing when it's time to tighten the purse strings a bit. Finally, we come to our third card, the 36, King of Wands. Oh, what a spicy fellow he is. The King of Wands embodies leadership, confidence, and creative energy. This charismatic ruler inspires action, guides with vision, and governs with panache that'd make even Cleopatra blush. As the whispers of the pink moon envelop our little tarot gathering, it is his energy that will guide you through this magical maze we call life. So there we have it, ladies. A beautiful blend of balance, stability, and charismatic leadership. This reading is all about harnessing those inner resources and channeling them towards success, just like the alchemist in the Temperance card blending his potion with precision. So, let us take this celestial wisdom to heart, for it's the universe's gentle nudge, reminding us that we hold within us all the power we need to create a life of harmony and balance. May your heart be filled with grace, your mind open to possibility, and your spirit ever guided by the whispers of the stars. And remember, my dear Sagittarius friends, as the universe unfolds its celestial tapestry around you, there's no one quite like you, and your magic is unique. Now go forth and conquer. Hello, my fabulous friends. Can you hear that? The pink moon, illuminating our lives as it reaches its fullest in Libra. And let me just say, with the end of Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde moving through Aries and Pisces, we're navigating some celestial shifts, aren't we, dear Capricorns? Now, let's dive into your tarot reading for today. I've drawn 3 cards just for you: the Chariot, the World, and the Four of Swords. Oh, what a thrilling journey awaits us. First up, we have the Chariot. It symbolizes willpower, determination, and control. Think of it like driving down life's highway, with obstacles popping up from time to time. But don't worry, my friend, because you are the driver in this car, strong, focused, and unwavering. You have the power to overcome anything that comes your way through disciplined action. So buckle up, keep your eyes on the road, and conquer those challenges. Next, we see the World, a card of completion and fulfillment. It represents achieving major milestones and embracing life's journey with satisfaction. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a vast ocean, gazing out at all you've accomplished. You're wearing your metaphorical crown of achievement, feeling proud and content, knowing that every step you've taken has led you here. The world is your reward for all your hard work and dedication. Finally, we have the Four of Swords. This card is a reminder to take a moment for rest, introspection, and healing. Think of it as stepping aside from the busy, high-speed life we often lead, and into a quiet little sanctuary where you can recuperate, recharge, and find inner peace and clarity. It's essential to listen to our bodies and minds sometimes, just like how we need to refuel our cars when they're running low on gas. So give yourself permission to pause, reflect, and remember that even the strongest of us need a little break sometimes. So, my dear friend, this spread suggests a journey of conquering challenges, achieving success, and finally embracing a state of complete fulfillment. But it also reminds us that we must prioritize self-care and inner harmony along the way. It's all about balance, darling. So go forth, conquer your obstacles with grace and determination, embrace your victories with pride, and don't forget to take those much-needed breaks in between. You deserve it all! Oh, hello there, my dear Aquarius friend. I can feel the cosmic energy swirling around you today as we dive into this tarot reading together, complete with a celestial showstopper, the pink moon full moon in Libra. That's quite the lunar performance. Let's also not forget to give credit where it's due. Mercury is throwing a retrograde party in both Aries and Pisces. Oh, Mercury, always keeping us on our toes. But let's put on our psychic reading glasses and focus on the tarot cards drawn for you today. The Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Quite a dramatic trio, wouldn't you agree? So first up, we have the Nine of Cups. Picture this, it's your favorite cup of tea, perfectly brewed, with just the right amount of sweetener. That's what this card represents: contentment, satisfaction, and a feeling of abundance in every aspect of your life. Doesn't that sound delightful? Just like the pink moon shining its light on you today. Moving on to the Five of Cups. Now this one can be a bit tricky. It often portrays disappointment and loss, much like when you lose at board games, only to realize you were playing with an outdated rulebook. The Five of Cups encourages introspection and acceptance of sorrow over past experiences. So, just like the full moon illuminates the shadows, this card wants you to acknowledge any lingering sadness and let it go. Last but definitely not least, we have the Hanged Man. Oh, what a mysterious fellow. He represents surrender, letting go of control, and seeing situations from an entirely new perspective. Sort of like how Mercury makes us reevaluate our choices during his retrograde adventures. So, darling Aquarius, the interpretation of these cards is as complex as your emotional landscape. The Nine of Cups reminds you that happiness and fulfillment are within reach, while the Five of Cups gently nudges you to accept any lingering sorrow from past experiences. And finally, the Hanged Man guides you through introspection and surrendering to a new viewpoint, which will ultimately lead to greater understanding and release. So, my dear friend, let's embrace this pink moon, end of Venus retrograde, and the upcoming challenges with Mercury in Aries and Pisces. And remember, when life feels like it's flipping you upside down, just look at the stars and know that you are never alone in your journey. Greetings, gorgeous galaxies of Pisces. Gather round the celestial campfire as we embark on a divine adventure through the enchanting realm of tarot cards. Our astrological skies are illuminated by the pink moon's full moon in Libra, marking the end of Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde in Aries and Pisces. Oh, what a time to be alive, or dead. Who am I to judge? So let me reveal the stars that align for you on this day, my darling Piscian. The Hermit, Six of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. Each carries a message from the universe's mystical postbox, waiting eagerly for our eager little hands to unwrap their cosmic secrets. First up, the Hermit. Oh, my dearest Piscenes, how you love your alone time. This wise old sage invites you to withdraw within yourself and seek inner wisdom. It's a call for introspection, a chance to listen to that quiet voice inside, the one that knows all the secrets of the universe. Think of it like having a private audience with the Queen of Space itself. Isn't that worth some quiet time? Next on our celestial carousel is the Six of Swords. Now, you might be thinking, oh, I see swords. This must be a battle. Well, darling Pisces, you're not wrong, but not quite right either. This is actually about a journey, a voyage from the depths of despair to the calm waters of healing and redemption. Like a cosmic raft sailing towards your destiny, it promises a smooth transition away from your past troubles, leaving behind all that negativity. So, grab your sunscreen and let's hit the beach. Finally, we have the Nine of Pentacles, a card that whispers sweet nothings about abundance, financial security, and self-sufficiency. This card is a testament to your hard work, reminding you that you are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. Picture it as a fabulous fairy godmother, bestowing upon you the gift of prosperity and comfort. Because why not live like royalty in the cosmic castle? Now, for the grand finale, let's weave these celestial threads into a tapestry of divine wisdom. Here's your interpretation. A period of introspection, the Hermit, will guide you through a transformative journey, Six of Swords, ultimately leading to a state of abundance and self-reliance, Nine of Pentacles. It's like the universe is saying, Piscean darling, listen to your inner voice, heal from the past, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. You are divine, and you deserve nothing less than fabulous. And there you have it, my lovely Pisces, a tarot reading as tantalizingly tasty as a star-studded dessert. May these mystical musings infuse your days with wisdom, wonder, and a touch of cosmic magic. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. I hope the messages resonated and brought you the clarity you needed. Remember, you have the power to shape your own path, and the universe is always guiding you. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss your daily dose of tarot wisdom. Sending you love and light. Until tomorrow.